Yo, what's up guys, Surgical Goblin here and welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I will be pushing up higher. Yesterday I was at like 4.6k trophies. I actually pushed up to almost 5.6. So basically 1000 trophies in one day. But of course, yeah, it was pretty easy because I didn't push last season. So I was, yeah, as I said earlier, like at 4.6k trophies. But I will be pushing this season for sure. If you guys read, yeah, one of my tweets, I think it was like a couple of weeks ago, about the goals for 2020. One of the goals actually finished top 10 on ladder. So that's of course, yeah, good news for you guys as well, because that means there will be more content on ladder. So right now, of course, I'm not that high, but I will be pushing higher and higher. And of course, as said earlier, my goal for this year is to at least get a top 10 finish. Of course, like if higher will be amazing. But anyways guys, as you can see, I also have a legendary chest ready. I'll actually open that one up at the end of the video. But in today's video guys, I will be sharing the best Fisherman deck in the game in my opinion. Of course it's personal preference, but in my opinion this deck is just crazy guys. This deck is so good. If you guys watch CRL with the Fisherman meta, I actually also used this deck against, for example, I don't know if you guys remember this match, but I actually used it against, for example, Immortals, like against Lapocati. And this deck is just crazy guys, so I would say let's hop into the first match guys. This deck is definitely really solid. It of course does have some yeah, counters, like for example barbarians in general, yeah, can be difficult for example Royal Giant Lightning. But anyways guys, let's give it a thumbs up and let's give it a good luck. So let's see what we can yeah, do. So usually with this deck I try to just start off kind of patient. If we have a Furnace in our starting hand, definitely try to start off with Furnace. If not, I just wait a little bit. Cycle, for example, Mega Minion. Fisherman in the back, I'm not a huge fan of, because in this case we actually do end up playing against Giant Skeleton. I was about to say, if the opponent has Giant Skeleton and he puts it in a bridge, the Fisherman actually pulls it towards the tower. So it looks like he actually goes with... okay, I'll actually try to activate the King Tower over here. Let's see if we can. Looks like he goes with a clone. So Fisherman in this style should be able to pull the Giant Skeleton close enough. Let's actually go to with Skeletons for the Wizard, just to negate most of the damage. And then let's actually go with a Royal Giant and a Mega Man. So we do actually end up taking a little bit of damage. Was it worth it? Yes, it was, because our tower is at 2,700. Okay, perfect lock timing over there, killing the Skeletons, knocking back the Dark Prince. And I think, yeah, we'll definitely go with a Fisherman. Looks like he also goes with a Goblin Gang. So let's actually go with Skeletons over here, distracting the Goblin Gang a little bit. Fisherman will pull everything towards the middle, and that was actually a good defense as well. So what I was talking about, was it worth it on the left side? Yes, it definitely was, because first of all, we countered the Giant Skeleton pretty easily. We activated the King Tower. We did take a little bit of damage, but look at this right side tower guys. With the Fisherman we used to activate the King Tower, like against the Giant Skeleton, we also managed to get yeah, pretty decent counter push. Like Fisherman behind the Royal Giant is definitely, yeah, pretty useful actually. Some situations really useful, because let's say for example he has a mini P.E.K.K.A. Let's say he has even a big P.E.K.K.A. Like if the Fisherman pulls the P.E.K.K.A. or the mini P.E.K.K.A. away from the Royal Giant, obviously the Royal Giant will end up getting more damage. So let's actually go with a Lightning. Let's actually go with a lock over here. And I think, okay, we do need to watch out, but I think we're fine. Definitely a lot of damage from the bat. So next time I should definitely use my Baby Dragon a little bit earlier. But look at the damage on the right side, guys. In the meantime, like while defending, Furnace is just such a, yeah, in my opinion, solid building, because it always needs to get a response. So in this case, he's forced to play his Giant Skeleton, which he obviously wants to use on offense. On defense against the Furnace. So let's actually go with a Fisherman like this. I'll actually, okay, let's go with a lock over here. And then I would just go with Baby Dragon over here. Pretty sure he will go with his clone. Let's actually, yeah, let's actually go with a Furnace over here, guys, just to make sure we pull everything. And then the Fire Spirits from the Furnace actually end up doing a, yeah, pretty decent job at countering all the spam, like for example the bats and stuff. Let's go with a Royal Giant pressure in the right side lane. Looks like he does go with his Night Witch. Looks like he does go with his Dark Prince, but I think that's tower down, no, 81 HP, but I think, yeah, that should be GG. Only 7 seconds left, so let's actually go with a lock. Let's actually go with a Furnace up high. Even if he goes with a clone, I think we're fine, just because, as said, only 7 seconds left. Time is already over, guys, and that will be a good, yes, game to start off the episode with. Let's give him a good game, let's give him a well played, and let's give him a thumbs up. So obviously, since I'm not that high on ladder, like the decks we're facing are a little bit random sometimes, but of course they are still yeah, solid decks, like still pretty solid decks, because we're not like super low or anything. So it looks like we are in the new arena, guys. 5.6k, so 5,619 trophies right now. We are master, yeah, 3 right now. So I would say let's hop into the next match. I'll probably do like 2 or 3 more matches, depending how well we do. And then as said at the end of the episode, I will end up opening up the legendary chest. So let's give it a thumbs up and let's give him a good luck. So it looks like he starts off with archers in the back. Looks like he goes with fire spirits. Pretty bad baby dragon actually. Should have dropped that one tail lower. Oh, looks like he actually goes with his X-Bow, and we don't have Royal Giant in cycle yet. So let's actually go with skeletons to cycle to our Royal Giant, and let's then go with a Royal Giant. So unfortunately I did have to sacrifice my Fisherman over there, but in this matchup Fisherman, to be honest, doesn't really do anything yeah, at all, like against X-Bow. So looks like he goes with archers, looks like he goes with his knight. We do need to watch out just because he will be able to outcycle us over here. But in general, like, because our deck actually cycles pretty quick, I don't really want to waste my luck, to be honest, over here. I kind of want to save my elixir, because if he does go with X-Bow, we can, for example, go with Baby Dragon. And then, okay, I'll actually end up taking the Fire Spirits, just to kind of even the damage. And then I'll actually go with a Furnace like this. So let's see if he goes with his X-Bow. If he does, I might actually go with a Fisherman up high, like trying to lock onto it. And then I'll actually go with, okay, like this. I'll actually go with a lightning like this, just because we already dealt quite a lot of damage to our to his right side tower. So I prefer to just hit the knight instead, because this way we don't really have to respond anything to the knight. Because as you guys can see, it does actually end up getting one hit. Maybe I should have dropped skeletons, but because the fire spirits on the right side are already pressuring, yeah, over there, I decided not to lightning the tower. So he definitely has Tesla. We do need to watch out. Skeletons are actually great counter to fire spirits. If you guys didn't know that, you can, okay, in this case it actually didn't, because the archer actually killed one of the skeletons. But if the archer wasn't there, skeletons, like if you drop them right on top of them, they actually fully counter fire spirits if they drop them at the bridge. So as you guys see, fire spirits from the furnace are able to get some chip damage. I was tempted to use the Royal Giant, but I kind of need to save it for his X-Bow. Let's actually go with a Baby Dragon, and I might actually end up lightning the Tesla depending on what he drops, or I might just, okay, let's actually go with a Royal Giant over here. So Royal Giant, obviously great counter against X-Bow. Let's actually go with a Log. Let's actually go with a Mega Minion for the archers. Let's see if we actually have to or can switch lanes over here. Looks like he goes with Fire Spirits. Pretty good Fire Spirits to be able to take down the Mega Minion, but of course, it wasn't able to counter it fully. He actually misclicks his Tesla. Is able to retarget the Royal Giant onto the Tesla with a nice lock. So not sure if he did it on purpose, but that was actually, yeah, that actually ended up working pretty good for him. Let's actually go with a Royal Giant again though. Let's see what he drops. Let's actually go with a lightning over here. Great lightning. We'll be able to hit the knight. We'll be able to hit the Tesla as well. We will not be able to kill, okay, let's see. We do need to watch out right now. Let's go with skeletons. Let's go with Fisherman like this. But as you guys see, this deck just cycles so quick, guys. We can actually go with a Royal Giant right now. Mega Minion to be able to kill the archers though. If not, the Royal Giant might actually end up dying. And then, of course, the X-Bow, like his X-Bow might actually end up locking on. So far, actually pretty close. He's definitely playing this really well. But I think in the end, we will actually end up winning. Especially in Triple Elixir, I feel like we should be able to eventually just like outcycle him, like, or cycle really easily. Like, for example, the Royal Giants, the Lightnings. Like in this case, like in Triple Elixir, I feel like here I could, for example, get a Lightning down. But let's see, guys. Let's actually, Log is not necessary in this situation. I think I'll actually save up for lightning if he goes with his Tesla. Okay, let's actually go with lightning for the Tesla. Tesla will end up going down. Royal Giant should be able to get at least one or maybe even two hits onto the tower. That's one hit onto the tower, so that's really good for us. Let's go with a high Mega Minion to be able to take down the knight, guys. And so far looking really solid. Let's actually go with a Fisherman. He's actually going defensive, and I think that's a mistake, because now we can just go with offensive RG. Let's actually have the lightning ready. Let's actually, I'll still lightning the X-Bow, because if not, the X-Bow will be able to get some, yeah, good value. And I think we just need one more lock and the lightning, or two more locks and the lightning. So let's actually cycle lock over here. But now with Triple Elixir, there's no way he can outcycle us because of the skeletons, because of the Fisherman. Like, he tries to switch lanes, but there's just no way. Pretty sure max lightning, no, it's not enough. 446. So we do actually need that lock as well. But as you guys see, lightning, and the next card is the lock. So the lock will be able to finish, yeah, the left side tower. So definitely a really solid matchup for us, to be honest. He actually played this really well. So let's give him a good game. Let's give him a well played, and let's give him a thumbs up. So as you guys see, if we, for example, had the normal RG version with, let's say, like guards, an Electro Wizard, or even Lumberjack and Electro Wizard, still a good matchup for us. But I actually, for example, Bob the Rock, I don't know if you guys know who that is. One of the best, if not the best, Royal Giant player in the game. He actually does lose sometimes, for example, against 2.9, but I feel like in this matchup, especially in double or even in triple elixir, we just end up cycling. Like, he can't really outcycle us, even though he has skeletons, even though he has, well, in this case, not Ice Spirit, he actually had Knight and Fire Spirits, but still a really quick cycle. This deck also, yes, cycles super quick. So in this case, we actually have Furnace in our starting hand. Let's actually go with a Furnace, yeah, towards the left lane. Looks like he goes with his Musketeer. So I might actually end up going with a Lightning. A little bit late with the Lightning because sometimes people actually drop, let's say like an Ice Golem, let's say like a Knight in front of their Musketeer. So I prefer to wait a little bit with my Lightning just in case, yeah, he supports it. But looks like he actually has a Sparky. So in this case, I would actually rather, of course, have the classic RG version. Yeah, just because that one has Electro Wizard. But this deck is still really good against Sparky. We just need to watch out because we just used our Lightning. So let's see what he drops. Let's actually go. Okay, I should have gone with my baby on the bets, but I think we're still fine, guys. We do need to watch out. Okay, I'll actually let him take the tower over here, and then we should be able to get a pretty good counter push going. So the Mega Minion will be able to kill the Sparky. I will wait a little bit until the Sparky actually dies. Okay, that was actually really bad. Really bad timing on the Royal Giant, but I think we're still fine, guys. So, yeah, wobbling on his part for sure. Let's actually go with a lock like this. Let's actually pull the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Oh my god, that will pull the Skeleton. Ooh, that was actually really close, guys. Mini P.E.K.K.A. still gets a hit. So, the Skeleton, I actually missed one of the Skeletons from the Skeleton army. That actually ended up causing the Fisherman to pull the Mini P.E.K.K.A. a little bit late. So, the Mini P.E.K.K.A. actually was able to get a hit onto the tower. But I think we're still fine, guys. I think we can still, yeah, make the comeback. We just need to watch out, especially because I went kind of aggressive with the Lightning in the beginning. Like, I invested 4 licks in the Furnace. He invested 4 licks in the Musketeer, so basically equal. But then I actually ended up lightninging, or using my Lightning on his Musketeer. So let's see, guys. So he will definitely go with his bets again. We just need to... I'll actually go with my Lightning over here. And then I will go with Skeletons. So... he's able to go down. Let's actually go with a lock just to make sure the Mini P.E.K.K.A. doesn't end up blocking onto the tower. And I feel like this might be a good game unless we can get a really good Royal Giant push. Maybe even get a prediction onto his Skeleton army. Okay, let's go with a Baby Dragon over here. Let's actually go with a Royal Giant. So in this case, like, I actually end up going with my Baby Dragon just because I know that he has Skeleton army. I actually go with a Fisherman to try to pull the Mini P.E.K.K.A. away. Royal Giant is still able to get a lot of damage, so I think this will be a good game, guys. He will get his Giant down, he will get his bets down as well, or maybe, okay, let's go. Okay, looks like he doesn't support. Let's go with Skeletons. Let's go with a Baby Dragon. Looks like he goes with his Giant in the back, and I think that might be a mistake, guys. Let's go with a Baby Dragon at the bridge. Let's actually go with a Royal Giant. Let's go with a prediction look for his Skeleton army. Looks like we aren't able to hit the Skeleton army, and I think this might, okay, one more hit. Oh my god, Royal Giant is able to get one more hit, guys. And I think, okay, I don't know if we can defend this, to be honest. Let's go with Skeletons. Let's go with a Fisherman. Furnace high, but I think, yeah, 2 Giants. I don't think we can defend it, even though Fisherman will actually end up pulling one of them. Baby Dragon is able to splash onto the beds. I think we might actually be able to defend this, guys. Wow, actually crazy defense over there. Baby Dragon is alive. Mega Man is alive. And the Fisherman is still alive. If he goes with a Mini P.E.K.K.A. right now to pull the to hit the Royal Giant, the Fisherman will actually end up pulling it. So, okay, pretty good damage over there. I'll actually go with a Lightning. We just need, okay, one more Lightning, guys, and a lock will do it. So let's actually see. Baby Dragon wasn't able to get a hit onto the tower. Let's actually go with a lock over here. Let's go with a prediction Fisherman for the Giant in the middle. Looks like he didn't. Let's actually go with a Mega Minion for his Musketeer. Skeletons to Cyclone. As you guys see, Lightning is our next card, and I think we actually won this, guys. I don't know how we actually made the comeback, guys. Lightning will be able to take down the right side tower. So to be honest, also pretty decent matchup for us, even though he did have bets, which can actually be really annoying. You just need to make sure to use your Baby Dragon in the right way, and also the Mini P.E.K.K.A. can actually be annoying, but Fisherman actually helped us a lot. Wow, that Fisherman pulling the second Giant was definitely really clutch, guys. If not, we wouldn't have been able to defend it, but the Fisherman was first able to take down the Musketeer. Like, I actually ended up dropping it onto the Musketeer, but then afterwards, he didn't drop anything on the Fisherman. If he, for example, dropped, let's say, Mini P.E.K.K.A., even a Skeleton army, the Fisherman wouldn't have been able to pull the Giant, but they actually ended up pulling the Giant, yeah, back to him, and then we actually ended up, yeah, defending, taking the win. So that was awesome, guys. I think I'll actually end up the episode with that match. That was actually a crazy match to end up the episode with. I just need to, yeah, as I said in the beginning of the video, open up this legendary chest, and that will do it for today's video. So we actually did manage to push up quite a bit, 5,679 trophies right now. So let me know if you guys would like to see more ladder videos. As I said, I'll definitely be pushing a lot more ladder. But let me know if you guys would like to see more ladder content. Let me know with what type of deck. But anyways, guys, let's hop into the legendary chest. So let's see. And it will be looks like Princess. That's awesome. Princess actually my favorite legendary. So really nice episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, feel free to subscribe. And I will see you in my next videos. Bye, guys.